For the first time, the average cost of a new car in the US has topped $50,000. That is in part down to tariffs, with experts warning of an even bigger hit on prices next year. Matt Egan is here to explain what we're seeing and how tariffs may drive up international prices too. Joining us from New York, I would not want to be in the market for a new car today. Matt, how much are tariffs to blame for this price hike then?
Yeah, Christina, look, if you are in the market for a new car, you do have to mentally prepare yourself for some sticker shock because, yes, prices are high. They've never been higher. And you're right, tariffs are one of the factors here. Now, Kelley Blue Book found that the average transaction price in September in the United States topped $50,000 for the first time ever. Now, prices were up by about 4% from the same month last year. Now, 4%, that's not a monster spike like the increases that we saw after COVID during the supply chain crisis, but this is the biggest year-over-year increase in 2.5 years. Now, I would just note that this is the average transaction price, so this is before incentives kick in, but still, $50,000 is obviously a lot of money, and that's just the average, right? If you're looking at a full-size car, it's almost $60,000. A full-size pickup, $66,000, and a full-size SUV now averaging $76,000. So
wow.
Why is this happening? Well, yes, Kelley Blue Book says that tariffs are one of the factors that's driving up the cost to build a car. And it's not just the auto tariffs and the auto parts tariffs, it's also the country-specific tariffs, and then the tariffs on steel, aluminum, copper, and other critical inputs. Now, another factor here is electric vehicles. The federal tax credit in the United States went away at the end of September, so a lot of people were trying to beat the clock and buy an EV before those tax credits went away. And Kelley Blue Book found that the EV share of the auto market in the United States hit an all-time high of almost 12% in September. But maybe the biggest factor here is who is buying cars and what cars are available right now. Because those $20,000 affordable cars, they've kind of gone extinct. Car makers, they're focused on the higher margin, more expensive cars and trucks. And right now, a lot of the cost-conscious consumers, they've been priced out of the market, right? They're either not buying or they're focused on used cars. And who is buying? It's the more affluent buyers who are not, surprisingly, buying the more expensive cars.
Look, man, these people can twist this and turn this and phrase this in however way they please. This is greed. Well, let me know what you think. Tariff or greed? Because everything them blame on inflation, but yet still, people paycheck ain't going up. You have to get a side hustle, but for the most part, most people paycheck is not going up. But the car price will go up. The average car price now is $50,000. What?
Reminder of the K-shaped economy in the United States and in many parts around the world where people who have money in the market, who own their homes, they're doing pretty well. But lower income families, they're struggling, and many of them are not buying cars right now.
Yeah, 50,000 is certainly not an achievable target, is it? Matt, we are also seeing some wider market volatility. There were some wild swings on Wednesday. I mean, how much is tension with China?
A car is important, but you have way more important thing than a car. You finance a car for $50,000, wind up with $1,000 or $1,200 car payment. Really? It's pure greed, man. There's still people paycheck not going up. The car prices keep going up. Like, let me know what y'all think in the comment. If you think this is tariff, corporate greed, or just rip off. Like, comment, and share. Subscribe to the channel. Peace out.